Hello and welcome everyone, it is me the lover, awesome was about to do this back for you with another video and another episode of Sealed Only Morphtronics. Last week we did finally dip our toes into something that wasn't the Morphtronics secret pack exclusively, and this week I think, depending on the polls, we might try that again. Something I did not catch after last week's episode ended. After collecting the mission, I got the Link Generation starter deck, which a couple of the links in this might actually make their way into the deck, which is going to be, I think, rather handy. Just from, a deck building perspective, as, having a couple links is always nice. And some of those aren't even bad, like Rasterliger is a perfectly fine card, I'd say. But with that, I will unlock the Morphtronics secret pack and see you guys once I am ready to open those. And there's the pack. Once again, mainly just looking for a bit of high-end to, finish up a couple playsets that we still do not have. This is probably ideal. I'm not really looking for URs anymore. Mecha is fine, but it's not great by any means. Mainly looking for some supers, a couple commons. Hallucigenia. It is a paleo. It's at least not one of the completely atrocious ones. This might find its way into the deck. But yeah, we are looking for, the cell phones, the smartphones of the world. And then, of course, a couple commons, like the Slingin over here. Big Eye is a cool card, but I'm not playing Dragon Ruler, so that's probably not putting in too much work. A Zexel Field. Well, this is our first Lantron. Okay. Yeah, noted. Noted, I guess. Double-headed Anger Knuckle might actually be kind of cool. 2 machines. Zapper, this guy can't be used as link material. We need like a good level 10 target for it. Gravity controllers. Okay, whatever, to be honest. Also, I think can be linked off. So maybe that's like not as okay. Second video. Well, there's that. Huh. It's not looking good. Ooh. Yeah, the last couple weeks have actually kind of spoiled me, I guess. This Gravity Warrior is okay. Probably doesn't make the cut for the extra deck. I think Flammable Eurokizas is probably like a better version of this. Reflection of Endymion. And then we have one of the new Gen X guys. 3 cards, by the way. Can I at least get like a cell phone or a smartphone out of this one? Ooh. Ooh. That is not great. That is not great. A Slip Rider, a 3rd smartphone, and a 4th Power Tool Dragon. Well, at least we got another smartphone out of it. I don't think Slip Rider is all too playable, sadly, even if like the effect's kind of cool. Huh. God, this was underwhelming. Maybe more luck with a different pack. After like much deliberation, I think literally just spent like 3 minutes just staring at the shop angrily. I'll probably go 20 in this week. We don't go into the Evoke Dragon of Miracles pack again. The one thing that I'm really wanting from that pack at this point is Formula Synchron. And we do still have like roughly 2 weeks to maybe try and get my hands on that. Modora is actually like a pretty cool card. Might actually find its way into the deck. I don't think that's all too terrible. And that's a playset of Videon done. Okay. Let's hope we do pull another couple of supers. Because that's mainly like what we do need from the pack. But yeah, I think just for Formula Synchron, I think Excel Stardust is like... It's great, of course. Pulling like an Excel Stardust would be cool. Alternative is maybe kind of cool, right? Oh, side machines. Wrong machine type. Wrong machine type. But yeah, aside from those two, there's not a whole lot I specifically want. Like, I think for our deck specifically, maybe Revolution Synchron would be kind of cool. Solar Windjammer is maybe, like, worth looking at. But this is a very cool trap card. Switch point. We choose a monster the opponent controls. The opponent sends either the one of the following to the graveyard. It's either the chosen monster or all other monsters they control. And opponent must control 3 or more for this. But, pretty cool card. I do quite like this. It's like one of those random traps they keep printing in, like, modern sets. That, sadly just doesn't cut it for, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! 5th map. I think that's by now. I think that's even our 6th map by now. Can I get a Southbound? That would be pretty cool. Smartphone playset, we do have that secured. Now hold up just a minute. God, it really is 2010 all over again, man. I think we can unironically play that. I think just because it's a really cool card, I will probably put that in the deck. That is, I'm not even mad about that. I do quite like Part of Duality. I do quite like that card. Very cool card. Oh. Well, let's hope at least one of those is Mecha. That's like the 7th map. I guess there's our Mecha, and there is our 6th Power Tool Dragon. I'm losing track of all these, so if the numbers I'm throwing out are wrong, feel free to comment about it. Drives engagement. Psychic Favor. Oh! I don't hate this. This is like a 2nd limiter removal. I do not hate this. Especially for something like Boombox, and that's kind of cute. Lose like 1200, and then we get to like punch over 2 things that are up to 24. 2nd Livestream Dragon. Not necessarily what I wanted to be seeing. Oh, let's hope this last pack has a cell phone. That'd be pretty cool. I can at least walk away with like something. 2nd Mecha Dragon. Axe of Despair is unironically interesting because it's a generic equip. And this should be our Slingen playset done, but I think we are still on 1 staple. Just pull a playset of map just out of these. How many maps do we actually have? Do I want to even know that? This is our 7th map. 7th map. 5th Power Tool Dragon. Still 1 cell phone. But I guess we'll have to make it work. I'll see you guys once I have a deck list ready. Oh, wait a moment. I almost forgot. We can open the greatest pack in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. The Legacy pack. I think I'm just going to skip these. Am I the... I mean, this is like a Leo anime card, but Horn of the Unicorn is unironically interesting. This guy... I don't hate this. If opponent controls more spell traps than you do, special summon this card. I do not hate this. I do not hate this guy. And yeah, Horn of the Unicorn's interesting at least, you know. Let's wrap up the other 7. Did I actually get like 17 legacy packs last week? No shot, right? Yeah, legacy packs. Well, I guess it is deck editing time. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think this is where I'm going to probably send it. Couple of changes. A couple. Still, sadly, on 1 cell phone, but we have nabbed ourselves a playset of smartphone, which is, of course, kind of cool, because this is a good level 1 extender that potentially opens up a couple more synchro options, which is why I'm kind of maybe considering shoving in the RDA again, but I think we will see how often an 8 actually comes up. 3 Remoten, 3 Scopen, unchanged from last week, basically. But we have quite a couple changes to our level 4 lineup. I am on 3 Radion, 3 Slingen, and a Staplen. Boomboxen has left the chat. Something that usually was something, or is something that gives Boomboxen like a slight edge above some of the other level 4 Morphtronics is the fact that it is an Earth. So you can't make stuff like the Churia Beast with it. But looking at our extra deck, the only 5 that we are realistically summoning in this is Axel Synchron, so that doesn't come up, and I am valuing the spot removal that Slingen offers quite a bit. Would be a lot better if we had like more copies of Salphon, because then you could realistically Salphon for a Slingen and then Slingen off the Salphon into something if you're playing into a board, which is kind of cool. But as of now, I am maxing out on Slingen. For our special summon Big Bungus Idiots, we're playing a Solar Windjammer. This is kind of cool. Don't hate this card. Just a free 5, which easily makes like an 8 with, you know, Remoten or Scopen. So if we are going second, we can easily turn those into a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, which is of course kind of cool. Still playing Red Moon, you know, he's chillin'. Went down to 1 Accelerator. I really like this card. Accelerator is such a cool, like, removal spell for, like, an archetype. But often enough, when I see this in my hand, I am not activating it. So I'm currently shaving this down to 1, just to see, you know, maybe this actually isn't it. And I put, like, a second, try and fit, like, a second one in next week. We're on 2 Junk Box still. Equip lineup has, you know, 1 small change. I've cut a 2/2 C&D for an Axe of Despair. Because this, you know, always gives the monster 1,000. It doesn't have the second effect of C&D, but that rarely came up anyways. I think this came up once against, like, Labyrinth, maybe. And that's kind of been it. So, yeah, sticking the Axe of Despair in. Could maybe play, like, 1 Mecha instead of a 3rd power tool, but Mecha is so bad. It is not even funny anymore. 3 repair unit, 2 MST still here. To our limiter removal, we've added another like silly combat trick in Psychic Fervor. This during the battle phase targets a face-up monster we control. I lose life points equal to that monster's attack, and if I do, the monster's attack is doubled until the end of this turn. Which is kind of cool. Can't attack directly, but I guess if we open this and limiter, we could just, you know, go even further beyond. And maybe bonk someone really hard. Trap lineup, a lot of changes, some of which I've missed apparently. Still on the Trap Trick, Trap Hole Nightmare, and a Time Space Trap Hole, and then we have added Trinity format staple. Super Team Body Force Unite. This is target a face-up monster on the field. You special a monster from your hand or graveyard with the same original type as that monster, but with a different original name. And if it's in the spell trap zone and destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can set a Super Team Body Force Unite directly from your deck. Good in Trinity because you can run 3 of this, which is, you know, kind of cool. For us, this is maybe like kind of neat as, you know, a slightly more conditional Call of the Haunted. Kind of just seeing if this like puts in some work. Maybe I'll keep it around otherwise. I did shave the Paleozoic Hallucigenia as like a 41st card. Or like as a 42nd card. The 41st card that I cut was the second Accelerator. Maybe next week, because Hallucigenia takes that slot, depending on if it comes up or not. Still on 2 Ballista Squad, added in the switch point, because I do want some more trap-based monster removal. And then apparently I missed this. I just pulled a Fiendish Chain and I missed it. Someone's probably already screaming at me in the comments. Still on the Dark Factory of more production. Haven't really seen it last week. So like maybe we can, you know, remedy that this week and see if it actually, you know, pulls some weight. Extra deck unchanged for a good while, and I did cut the Red Dragon Archfiend because I felt like there's like very few scenarios where I'm actually making it. Turn 1, I think I'd be more happy to make like a Colossal Fighter, and like turn 2 onwards we're probably making Scarlight, so you know, that's kind of unfortunate for him. Still on the Break Sword, this is like the one like rank 3 I realistically saw myself making, even if I did cut out Borden. But it's just kind of neat. And then we do have quite a couple links to add to the deck. We have a Land Ferenkus, which is a very good link too, just to get 2 guys off the board. A double-headed Anger Knuckle. I threw this in here because we can realistically make it, and it's also not too bad as like a recurable 1500 guy. Decode Talker makes its way into the deck, which is definitely power crept by now, but I think for our standards, a card like Decode Talker is already great. Still on the Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow, if we, I guess, need that bit more attack. And then the 1 Rasta Liger. Maybe this comes up as our, you know, access code at home, but we will see once we get into some games. Did not fit in Duality, which funnily enough is limited, because I did feel like we do have like enough ways to special summon where this isn't really worth it. But cool pull nonetheless. Just, you know, nice to keep in mind maybe for future weeks. But yeah, with all that off the way, I will get into some games and see you guys there. Let's see. We do win the coin toss. I think we go first, just because we now have like a decent bit of trap cards to set. And then we are going second, because, you know, why, huh? Oh, Master Duel, man. This is just dark, okay. Roll back. They just roll back, target rollback? No welcome up, okay. I guess that I'm still dead. Dead regardless, dead regardless. It is insane to me how, like, masterfully this guy played around Trap Tricks, Trap All Nightmare. Tribute Summon the Lovely, Special the Lady, didn't trigger the effect that turn. Insane. Absolutely crazy. This guy was cooking. This guy was cooking. He was in that labyrinth, you know, castle, and he was chefing shit up. Could be worse, yeah. I mean, you know. Good luck outing my 2500 once protected by destruction guy. How to Dragon punches this thing really hard. We remoten. We scope. Oh, this exact game. That is so funny. Nice. Yep. We take those. We do be taking those. But this is pretty good. I don't hate this. I think we roll out Southbound. Use the effect. Another guy, you know, we like seeing guys. I unironically think we let these 2 stick around. Just so we have like things that we can like cycle for value. Set the Fiendish Chain, set the Dark Factory. Yeah, I mean, no reason to like not keep these guys around realistically. We can turn Smartphone into a draw on our opponent's turn. We have a Fiendish Chain for what they try to do. So that's cool. Like, yes, I could Fiendish Chain like an Anger Knuckle. Am I getting even lead? That's kind of rude. Yeah, Morganite here. That is just game. It is what it is, man. I feel like I could have like tried and push at like the point where there's like just the Jaugen in a set, but the problem is like I Fiendish the Jaugen and then I basically just get in a position where they get to Ecclesia next turn of the decisive battle anyways. Because like Power Tool doesn't beat over it. We simply go again. Oh, that's a pretty interesting grip. I'd hate to Ballista Squad this Radion. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Ricker Sleeves. Guys, I'm European. Don't do this to me. Oh, it's just like fish. Okay, cool. Shen. We are making Shenshen. Okay, that's not great. Now I really regret activating that accelerator. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. I think I maybe keep the... I should have kept the accelerator and then, like, out the Shenshen that way. It's like not gets... It doesn't get me in a great position, but it's like the better play objectively. What? When the guy with the Cyber Dragon Infinity Mate makes you go first. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Okay, how much do we want to put like a hard read on the fact that this idiot is on Cyber Dragon? Maxi. I guess bro's getting one draw for this. Or does he? Or does he now? The thing is, like, I just make Colossal. You try and out my Colossal Fighter, idiot. You try and out this Colossal Fighter. And this is like, if we, you know, commit to the hard read that this idiot is on Cyber Dragon, you know? Which he probably isn't, you know? This is probably not Cyber Dragon, and I have definitely just, you know, read the signs too wrong. And now I'm, like, getting beaten by blind second Snake Eye or something. Oh, it is Cyber Dragon. I mean, this could be Ancient Gears too, you know. But it is a blind second big robot punchy harder deck. It is Cyber Dragon. Power Bond for Eternity. Oh, this is a chunky boy. What the hell? Smartphone's an interesting one. Smartphone is an interesting one. Smartphone, I think, is like the one thing that maybe gets us out of this. In this, like, very specific situation. Because I do have an idea, gentlemen. I do have an idea. This could be, like, extending into, like, the fattest, you know. What's it called? Cybernetic Overflow? The Sidra Icarus attack. It's not like an Icarus attack, but it, like, it's a trap that, like, pops 2 by, like, I think banishing 2 guys from your side. Let me read an idiot again. Yes, then we make that idiot. Because we can put this Axe of Despair on the Colossal Fighter. I'm slowly realizing my mistake. Scarlet doesn't out anything here. Scarlet actually doesn't out anything here, because this Eternity Dragon is fucking massive. I'm just thinking with the Scarlet, and I'm like, why did I make this again? I just wasted an Axe of Despair on the Colossal Fighter. The fuck is my other play? Like... Couldn't make a Break Sword. And Break Sword's also, like, horrendous. Yeah, it's like a good question. How am I outing this idiot? I guess we hope we don't die next turn. And like, he just punches over the Colossal Fighter. I could have overlaid for Dingirsu if I had that. That would be funny. That would have been really funny, not gonna lie. Imagine like the out is overlaying 2 level 8 Synchros for Dingirsu. That'd be kind of funny. Battle, please punch the Colossal Fighter. Thank you. Damn, our Scarlight's live again. I'll be damned. Scarlight is live again. Nice. That's so cool. Slingen. That could do it, yeah. That could do it, yeah. That probably does it. Repair unit. Impalm column be damned. We can bring back smartphone here. It's like more value I get to cycle. Which is like the main cool part. Because as far as I'm concerned, Machine Fusion, Monster Engrave, opponent can target this card with card effects, and can't be destroyed by opponent card effects. So currently this can be destroyed. We put the Slingen on the board, we take the Slingen, we take the smartphone, and we shoot that thing in the Eternity Dragon. Boom. I've just spent 6 years trying to out this Eternity Dragon. I've spent an eternity to out this. I fucking hate myself. Guess that. Oh, well, I'll be damned. I guess you can misplay into the sun and still win, you know? Silver 3. This is what Silver 3 looks like. Scarlight trying to out a 5600 guy. Who? Huh? We're playing against who? What? Maybe fine if our opponent is on, like, a structure deck or something. Nice. Opponents on a structure deck. Cool. MST is pretty good here. I don't hate MST. I think we run out of Slinging and try to swing into that. Just like, go, you know? Just go. Just go. It's a barrier resonator. This doesn't do anything. Cool. Yeah, set MST. Set Trap Tricks, Trap or Nightmare. And I hope I get to MST a Crimson Gaia here. That'd be pretty cool. Next turn we get to make a Power Tool Dragon. Which is also pretty cool, you know. We do like that. This guy just playing bad resonators. Yeah, this guy is Jack Atlasing it up. Crimson. Special Crimson, normal Red Gardener, make Red Rising. Red Rising just gets Trap Hole Nightmared, and we win. Smile? I mean, this is Red Rising, right? Yeah, this is Red Rising. Spoiler alert in the logs. Yeah, we Trap Hole Nightmare this. And bro is cooked, right? Negates the Red Rising, pops the guy. Any scoops? Leo is officially better than Jack Atlas. Smile. Smile. We've done it. But yeah, this was like the wildest resonator list. It'd be funny if this was like sealed. Who would win? Sealed resonators or sealed Morphtronics? Unironically, wouldn't be surprised if this was sealed. It's a pretty good hand. MST and a Power Tool play in the opener is pretty sick. Potentially also a Trap Hole Nightmare if we get to like establish and like have to fight back like a push on the follow up. Oh, this is the funny fish field spell, the deep sea one. Majesty's Pegasus. Oh, this is a bot, yeah. I've assembled all 3 pieces of the puzzle. Attack! My 5300 attack point, power tool, dragon. Be so funny if I had a limiter removal with that, but you know, can't have everything. We might have a problem. We might be having a tiny little problem. 51 cards, they have just bricked. They simply have not drawn playable. Which is like the big hope. The big cope, you could say. I want to be a believer because limiter removal C&D in the opener is very tasty. Very, very tasty. Ooh, the Black Stone of Legend. Summon a level 7 allure Red Eyes monster from the deck. It is the one, the only, the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Is this the art they went for in Master Duel? It's such a shame. It's probably like one of the worst ones. Don't we have OG art Red Eyes in Master Duel? What the f— I'm just getting like Red Eyes beat to death, I guess. Probably punching with the Red Eyes here. Yeah. I guess we can at least try and Ballista Squad the Red Eyes. We do connect, which is very nice. I'm dead. Okay, Joey Wheeler, you got me. That's great. I love that, actually. I love that. I need to see this deck list. He would be proud. What is this doing here? Yep. There's the welcome. Yeah, Dimberia, Corson Crow, just like make sure we don't play. It is over. You know, it is very, very over. I guess we try and go first. Maybe we can deny a rank up here. That'd be pretty cute, you know. Get a cheeky little rank up denied. You know. Pretty neat. No extra deck. No extra deck. You've decided to show up with no extra deck. What a curious decision. I must immediately tell my viewers about this. It's like that that meme with the guy at the conveyor belt. No extra deck. How curious. How peculiar. I must immediately tell the people about this. I guess we're doing no extra deck now. This has to be Monarch, right? Back to square one. Oh, bro is about to go minus like 15 on this back to square one. It is Skull Servant. Am I dead? Am I dead? Is this what death looks like? Please put please put at least 3 monsters on the board. That would be pretty cool. I'm like trying to think. How much damage can Skull Servant push out the gate? Not a whole lot, I think. Limiter removal. Sadly, this guy's a psychic, you know. Even if he looks very mechanical. Not one of the robots. Not one of the robots. What just Pyramid Turtle? Barely beating over a lady in white. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to make sure we keep up the pace. Skull Servant is a dangerous deck. It's a very dangerous deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engrave. Yeah. I guess if, you know, if there's a king in his hand, there's a king in his hand. I'm taking 5k, I guess. Ooh, smartphone's not necessarily the greatest of top decks. Sets another guy. Banish 2 Skull Servants, special the King of the Skull Servants. The nice part is we do have like a pretty clean way to deal with King of the Skull Servants, because a double 2 C and D kind of cooks this guy. $2K is also very beatable on like a King of the Skull Servants. Drop up battle. It's also just a battle. This card's not very, you know, not very great. More production. I guess we can send remote in here, banish it off a smartphone. See where the road takes us, you know? Okay, that's kind of funny at least. Because we can Ballista Squad here. The King. And then we just go again. We just go again. Yep. Cycling cards, you know. That's a good one. That's a very good one. I like that one. He's a funny guy. He is quite the funny guy. Self-on. Pick up a Radeon here, you know. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Do I just like bonk my head on like another lady in white here? Oh, it is dead ass Skull Servant. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I guess we make the Angle Knuckle like this. Also, like, goes pretty crazy in like combination with Dark Factory, because we can Dark Factory Anger Knuckle and then like Anger Knuckle discard like a dead card we don't need to have like a guy again. It's like a pretty neat combo, not gonna lie. Like, Dark Factory Anger Knuckle is pretty cool. Just like draws each turn, you know, we take those. I mean, we're swimming in cards at this point, you know? Because like twice we've like dodged a back to square one with like a Dark Factory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're in no like dangerous range, you know. No danger this time. Send a card from hand or field grave. Yep. I mean, MST is a pretty good one. Tactics talent. Repair unit. Sandslingen. I think we just summon back Southon. 6 is a very sick hit. Radion's a really sick hit. $18. No, this is like ages, you know, past from like lethal. Combat 9 and 18. Do we Dark Factory here? I don't think we do. I think I'm like fine with the sport state. This way I can like Dark Factory if they try for like a removal spell again. I mean, I could regardless, but like I think the sport state's like fine. I don't need to like sack off this Radeon here. We did do some more production. This was really cool. Like this kind of fucked. Like, of course, our opponent was like, you know, actively minusing themselves. And probably on something you couldn't exactly call like a great Skull Servant list. Yeah. This ain't it. I mean, good hand. Crazy, might I add, actually. Actually quite insane. I feel like nonsense is about to happen. I feel like a whole lot of nonsense is about to happen. Scopen. Summon the staple. I think we try and like, do these tokens get like popped sometime? It's like a thing that I kind of have to like do now, not use the EMZ as much for the PTD. Because we now have links, we might need that. Get ashed on the PTD. That is not great. But then I'm like very puzzled as to what the hell this deck is. But oh well, I guess we will find out. We're kind of chilling though. We have like an effect negate for like a potential thing they could be playing and sticking. It's gonna be interesting to see where this goes. Because like Hippo Carnival is like big nonsense card, you know? Bro is probably doing something funky, and that's a Thunder King. That is a Thunder King. And that's a Jizukiro. Okay. Battle. Yeah. Damage step. I'll gladly take the 33 here, buddy. Because you'll also be taking the damage, and I get to keep the bungus. Main 2, end phase. There's no really like way to game next turn, but this Thunder King is kind of, you know, kind of chilling. Oh, a 10? We don't have a 10, right? That'd be funny. Make like a 10 with Smartphone and a Thunder King. That would have been pretty darn funny. Pretty darn funny. Pick up a Reaper unit. You know, worse things have happened. We do now, nicely enough, get to punch for 1 over the Hippo token. Oh, is this like this silly, like, absorb light OTK? Or something? Where you, like, give your opponent, like, big lights. And then just, like, murder him off of, like, silly stuff. I need to check that in, like, the deck later. But I'm thinking with, like, the 3 cards, bro's probably not OTKing me through, like, a Phoenix Chain. There's a Thunder King. There is a Thunder King. Did I have to flip this sooner? Or can I flip Phoenix Chain on attack deck? Okay, I can chain Phoenix Chain. I can flip Phoenix Chain on attack deck. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. Stingen's pretty good. I do quite like Stingen here. How concerned should I be for the back row? It's like the main question here. How real is this back row? As we sling on the Smartphone into the Thunder King. And then we try for it. Another Hippo Carnival. Okay, I'm glad I kept the guys around. Summon the Hippo. This is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. I do still have my normal, funnily enough. But I don't think I committed. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping my normal for the turn. That's kind of cool. I don't hate that. Did like all that shit with just specials. Because this way I retain the Radion for like a potential follow-up, you know. Well, as you see, my Power 2 Dragon has a special ability. He can shed one of his equips to keep himself around. Another Radion. That's a pretty good one. We can fire PTD here. What I'm thinking this might be, you know, well, we enter a bit of game territory. Grab back, smartphone. Can make Scarlight here. Smartphone effect, make a Scarlight. Blow these two up. Scarlight was such a sick pull. Honestly. Like, not even fucking mad about it. Especially now that we have, like, a lot more consistent access to, like, 8s. Because we can, like, more easily just, like, ladder through a Power 2 Dragon and have, like, level 1 tuners. This is such a sick pull. We've gotten, like, a lot of those, I feel like. Just insanely good cards that fit the deck quite well. Even if they're, you know, not, like, directly related. Scarlight here. Oh, this doesn't get blown up. Interesting. Guess we just normal Radion then. Go to combat. Punch and Scarlight for game. Silver 1. Let's go. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. We do be taking those. We do be taking those. Pretty darn good one. Ranked up to Silver 1. This is, I think, where this week comes to a close. Good games all around. I think, like, a lot of the changes, and as mentioned in that last game, we've gotten quite a couple of cool pulls over the couple of weeks that, you know, I've been doing this. That definitely helped the deck quite a ton. You know, be it, you know, the Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, limiter removal, or, you know, stuff like the Solar Windjam, I think, are all individually very neat cards that do put in quite a bit of work. But yeah, excited for, you know, the next couple weeks, because we do, I think we're looking at like a very, very solid deck already. So kind of just trying to, you know, fill in like maybe some staple blank slots, or see where we can maybe, you know, take this in the future. But with all that out of the way, once again, I would like to, you know, really thank you guys very much for watching. Especially because these videos are a bit longer in terms of, you know, recording and also editing and also watching them. It does mean quite a lot that, you know, it still gets like a lot of interaction from you guys, which is absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier about it. So yeah, with all that being said, I will thank you guys very much for watching once again, and be seeing you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.